If you feel that you are not making fast progress or you are not satisfied by the progress that you are doing in whatever area in your life, then this is the video for you. And setting the right expectations, this is the subject. Yesterday was the ceremony for the birthday of my master, Long Putong Sirimankalo, who passed away just before the corona started 3 years ago. In his last year, he was traveling to so many places. He was helping to build monasteries. He gave lectures everywhere. He taught every day. Such a powerful person. And then yesterday, there was a lot of people from many places coming here to show their respect. It was magnificent. And then at the last ceremony, one of his first disciples, gave a lecture. That was who my master was at his final days and who he was when he was a teenager. And then the differences that we could see between the age of 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, because my master was already ordained very young, as a teenager, maybe before that. And so obviously, when he was 90, he was totally different than what he was when he was 20. You wouldn't see the same person, the same qualities. And then it brought me to thinking that even when we start university, and the first day in the university, it doesn't matter what you study, you don't know much, you don't know anything. But then when you finish after 3 or 5 or 8 years, depends on what you are studying and how many degrees you are making, at the day where you finish, wow, you cannot even compare who you are now to who you were back then, because the differences are huge. And so many of us make the mistake that when we start something, we already have huge expectations from ourselves. We already want to see the end product. And this, first of all, is not realistic, but this is a tiny thing. Realistic or not, most of us always live in our imaginations. But the problem is that it creates lots of tension. And this tension makes us feel, first of all, depressed, or it makes us feel that we are not good enough. And then we find ourselves giving up at the beginning. And this is a great lesson that my teacher, my master, gave to us all now after he passed away. The ability to see a lifelong journey, starting from a place where he didn't know too much and ending in a place where he was a formidable person, helping people all around the world. He opened monasteries all around. And so the same we need to take and implement in our life. Yes, now we are practicing, we are studying, we are trying to do meditation, we are trying to implement generosity, we are trying to be more moral, we are trying to have good occupation, according to the Eightfold Noble Path, of course. And then the expectations. We must have the right expectations from ourselves. Do we expect ourselves already to be fully enlightened without any problems at all? If so, then this is the road leading to stress. But if we think to ourselves, oh, this is wonderful, I can practice, and I will practice every day, and this is your mind state, then every time when you meet some kind of a challenge, you remind yourself, where was I 2 years ago when I just started, and where I am now? Oh, I am much more able. Yes, it is difficult, but I am much more able than ever before to face these challenges. Our aim is to focus on the progress that we are doing, not on the final goal that will only lead us to depression and anxiety and giving up. Focus on how you are today in comparison to how you were when you just started this journey. And this will bring you joy.
Want to learn more about happiness? Subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on Facebook, and book a seat for a seminar or a private meeting on our website, monkidan.com. Every Sunday we will upload a new video here, so stay tuned.